Representative Nancy Mace has revealed one of her favorite pastimes. South Carolina representative apparently enjoys watching state-sanctioned violence against migrants when she, feels like she needs to relax and unwind. That's not me saying it. That's her saying it.
New sheriff in town, I have to tell you, one of my favorite things to watch on YouTube these days are the court hearings where illegals are in court and ICE shows up to drag them out of court and deport them. I can think of nothing more American today than keeping our streets safer by getting those violent criminals out of the United States of America, and we all have Donald J. Trump to thank for it.
And there you go. And of course, they had to have that B-roll, right? But Nancy Mace is a person who loves taking selfies in front of gender-neutral bathrooms and also enjoys watching people who are in court getting assaulted by masked ICE officials who then will send them to, I don't know, foreign or sometimes domestic concentration camps, like Alligator Alcatraz. It's one of her favorite things, she says. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so great. It's so great. No, yes, when I need to unwind, there's nothing better than watching ICE drag people out of court. Why are they in court in the first place? Maybe because they're trying to stay legal. Again, Nancy Mace, she's a disgusting person. We already knew that, of course. So let's get to the facts, right? Obviously, this entire thing with ICE is not about stopping criminals. No. Out of the estimated 100,000 people who have been deported between January 1st and June 24th by Immigration and Customs Enforcement, about 70,000 of them were convicted criminals. But wait a minute. Didn't I just say this wasn't about stopping criminals? Well, here lies the rub, okay? The vast majority of these crimes are misdemeanors, like a traffic ticket, a parking ticket. That's what that's about. The vast majority of these crimes are not violent crimes. In fact, the data shows that most of the documented infractions were traffic or immigration-related offenses. The violent offenses make up a very small portion, only 1.8%, or 2,355 of the total convictions against those criminals had to do with sex offenses. Okay, so we're not getting rid of the rapists. Another 1,628, or just 1.2%, were for sexual assault. The number of homicide convictions totaled just 729, or 0.58%. And the number of those convicted who were kidnappers were 536, or 0.42%. And about 10,738 were for assault, or 8.5%. So, yeah, basically, the vast majority of ICE arrests are not going after the worst of the worst. No, they're getting everyone that they can. Anyone and everyone. You get a parking ticket, ICE is going to come after you, and you're going to get deported probably to a concentration camp. That's really it. That's and here's the thing, right? In that same interview, she's talking about how, we got to go after the sanctuary cities. The sanctuary cities are so unsafe. No, what sanctuary cities are about is trying to prevent stuff like this from happening. Okay? It's about not deporting people over a parking ticket. Because it's a waste. It is a waste of time. It is a waste of money. It's actually more expensive to do this, to do what this administration is doing, than to let it go. Again, you're arresting and deporting people over freaking parking tickets. It's ridiculous. Look, undocumented immigrants, yes, they are here in the country illegally. Oh my God, that's a civil infraction. It's a misdemeanor at most. Okay? They work, they pay taxes, and guess what? They get nothing in return for paying taxes. They can't get welfare. No, they're not allowed to get welfare. And oftentimes they're exploited by their employers while being scapegoated by Republicans. That's the reality of the situation. But now it's even worse, because that's what it was like before. Now we got Trump and his Gestapo goons rounding these people up and sending them to camps where they are beaten and tortured, and sick people like Nancy Mace are sitting there going, oh, great, I love it. Yes, it's my favorite thing to watch. You know, on the one hand, it is refreshing to see that these people who pretended to be moderate Republicans finally go mask off. Although she has been for some time, right? I remember the day when she was like, oh, I am a moderate pro-LGBTQ plus Republican. Yes, that's right. And she was only that until it was no longer popular to be that in the party. It was no longer popular to be a moderate, to be pro-LGBTQ plus. Now she's literally out there celebrating Nazi shit because that's what's popular in the Republican Party. All of this is about Nancy Mace saying, ooh, what's the best way to get attention? What's the best way to get power? What's the best way to get elected? I know, be a Nazi. Great. All of this is so that she can elevate herself. Why? So she can run for governor of South Carolina and win. This is what she apparently feels like she has to do. And I don't know if she really feels this way, but just going and acting this way and adopting these positions makes her an even more terrible person. Even if she doesn't share these sentiments, even if she's not, she can go home and be like, boy, do I feel gross. I need a shower after saying that stuff. Doesn't matter. Makes her even grosser of a person because she's lying about this. She's lying about how she really feels. Okay? So, but no, she's going to run for governor of South Carolina. In fact, when she was asked for confirmation of her plans, because this has been reported before, Mace said that she will be making a decision over the next couple of days about my future. I believe I may be forced to run for governor. Forced to run for governor. I mean, come on. Just listen to that. Oh, they're forcing me to run. Oh, because I can't watch my beautiful red state of South Carolina go woke, she said. Yo, that's it. The wokers. That they're forcing me to do it. They're forcing me to do it because of the woke. The woke. Oh my God. Look, I hope Nancy, and I know it's South Carolina. I know it. Doesn't matter. I hope she gets crushed. I hope the Republican base can see right through her bullshit and see that she is doing nothing but pander to the worst kinds of people, Nazis, for power. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.